ignition.
Lifestyles of the rich and not so famous. The gallant lady. I don't think he's hurting. We're definitely in the right neighborhood because look, there's the real tight. So we must be in the right spot. We're getting some bait here, bro. A little something for the effort. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're picking up some live bait here. We gotta have some live bait. We're running offshore. We're gonna do some tile fishing, some deep dropping here aboard the Bill Collector with our good friend Bill, and we're gonna get out there and do some tile fishing. We're gonna be tile fishing anywhere from 8 to 10 miles offshore. We've got our dolphin lek reels. If we can find the fish, we know those things will bring them right up.
Hillsborough Inlet Bridge, Hillsborough Inlet Bridge, Bill Collector coming in on the north side. Just wanna get your next opening.
Well, we're here aboard the Bill Collector at an undisclosed location off of Fort Lauderdale, and we're gonna deep drop here. Cobe is setting up some bonita. Bill said to make sure we get the hook through the skin so it stays on. We're gonna put 3 baits down. We've got our LP light up on the top of the rig. We light up our baits a little bit down there in the deep. And of course, we're using our dolphin lek reel, using our 80 today. We've got our dolphin electric reel spooled with our diamond braid, 65 pound. Cody's got his lucky crab on the middle bait, so we'll see what that does for us. We're using a 6-pound stick lead here on the bottom of our rig. We've got a pretty traditional deep drop rig, except we're only using 3 baits, and the hooks are a little bit bigger. We've got some LP hooks on there, Lindgren Pittman, extra strong circle hooks, and we're going in. Kobe's the master at this, so he's gonna go ahead and make the first drop and show me the way to do it.
These fish are living down in the mud in some burrows, and what Kobe's gonna try to do is drop the bait in one and lay it completely still down in the mud. They will not chase it if it moves, so the trick is in 3 knots of current here for him to get that bait in a burrow and keep it perfectly still. So once he hits the bottom in one of these spots, he'll just free spool the reel slowly until he gets the bite.
So you're slowly just letting line out? Oh, it looks like one's on there now. Nice. Well, we got a good bite now. We made a second drop here. Our first drop, we used a 6-pound lead, and we really couldn't get down on the bottom the way we like, so we changed to an 8-pound stick lead. And as you can see, the deep drop masters got him on.
Kobe just dropped it in a hole there and got him on. He piled on the bait and he's thumping them all the way up. Watch that rod tip just drilling it. About an 18, 19 pounder.
We've got our dolphin lek reel spooled with our diamond braid. Just another great product from Diamond Fishing Products. Really a cool product. It's a round diameter on this line versus some of the other hybrids that are flat. So you can really tie a nice knot with this stuff. That's him. I got it, buddy. All right, target species. Tilefish. And of course, Bill asked me to get him in the head. We did a good job there getting him in the head. These guys got teeth. Oh, he was barely hooked, Cobe. Tile. It's what's for dinner. All right, you ready to drop? You ready, Cobe? Here we go.
Got to give him a minute to get that big bait in his mouth.
Yeah, it's a big circle hook too.
It is. It's a big hook. But we're a long way off and they spin coming up. The smaller hooks, they come off.
Well, we got another nice fish on here. Kobe is the deep drop master, we see. A little bit different program from your usual deep dropping. If you're fishing for yellow eyes and queenies, you're gonna go ahead and keep dropping and try and get a whole stringer full. This deal, you're looking for one good hoss, so that's why you only use 3 baits. And it looks like we got a good one here. Not a real big one, but he is stopping the reel a little bit with the drag. We got 25 pounds of drag on this reel, so for it to slow down and 25 pounds of drag, it might be a decent fish.
It's got a nice one on there now. took a few tries here to figure out which way the current was going to move us, and got them coming up now. I've caught them on ballyhoo, squid, bonita, cuda. Whatever you can get fresh is always best. Not frozen, skunky stuff, but these tiles seem to like it all.
Stopping it. We have 25 pounds of drag, and this fish is stopping it, slowing down the drag pretty good there. Look at that. Makes for a longer ride up from 1,000 feet when he starts slowing it up, huh? Let's see what he's got. You know, it's best if you're gonna work with these type of, you know, diamond braid or some of these other products, you wanna go ahead and make sure you wear gloves, because even with gloves, it can mess you up. So you gotta really pay attention when you're using this kind of line. Fishing here in the Gulf Stream, the current pushes you to the north most days, so Bill's having to move the boat forward while we bring this fish up to keep that belly out of the line.
Starting to get close, I'm getting excited. Dinner tonight, coconut encrusted tile fish.
It's a good one, Cobe. Look at that. He's sticking his tongue out at you. That's his swim bladder. And normally if you're catching a bottom fish, obviously not something like this, but you want to go ahead and poke that swim bladder if you are going to let him go. And if you would, check out how this Lingren Pitman hook is just through and through. Extra strong hook, circle hook. Got him right in the corner of the mouth. The more he wiggles, the deeper it goes in. And of course, a rose fish just to add to the excitement. So you've got your appetizer and your dinner with one drop. We're just gonna run through this rig for y'all. What we've got is an 8-pound stick lead, a LP diamond light, which is water activated. As it gets in the water, it's gonna go ahead and turn on. We've got these 3-way extra strong swivels with little droppers here to our LP circle hooks, extra strong. 3 baits up, and then of course we get up to our LP disco ball for the light. You know, down here at 1,000 feet of water, there's not much light down there. So we gotta have something to light our baits up. And we've got our Mamoy wind on here to our diamond braid. So that's the rig, and of course your dolphin lect reel.
Mike, when you hit the bottom, just bring it up about 20 feet, get the belly out of the line, and then drop it back down.
Yeah.
Mike's got them on there now. Took a little trial and error there, but we got them coming now.
Oh, that was really cool. I'll tell you, a little bit of art to this. You don't want to take too much time getting the hang of it at 25 bucks a stick lead. So I did hang one on the bottom here, but managed to get loaded back up and get another bite here. And we're gonna bring this one up and see if it's the target species. Tell you, I'm really impressed with this diamond braid. It just lays on the reel so nice. The one thing about this product I think that the other guys need to figure out is that this stuff is actually round in diameter versus some of the other ones that aren't round. So you can really tie any knot you like, even a square knot, and this stuff holds. And it's very strong, very abrasion resistant. And of course with the 65 pound, the diameter is so thin you can load a pile of line on this. So it's really nice having a small diameter so you can get a lot of line on your reel but still have the strength. So when you're in a tackle store, make sure you look for Diamond fishing products. They do crimps, swivels, mono, fluoro, extra hard line, everything at all the finer tackle shops around. Mamoy and Diamond fishing products.
Cobe's gonna take a shot at gaffing Mike's fish and see how that goes.
You know, this is my first time doing this, but you know what we love about fishing is you never know. We always like to catch different fish, go to different locations. We're here off of Fort Lauderdale, fishing in our hometown for something a little different. not the most exciting fishing, but you know, in the summer, you get into the summer, you know, you drive around, you don't catch anything for days. It's nice to be able to come out here, look for dolphin, and have an option to do something else like this, deep dropping. You know, you got to be able to justify it. Come home and make sure you got some food. All right. Yep. All right, nice work, Cope. Thanks, buddy.
You need a lot more finesse to do this than regular dropping.
No doubt. No
You
doubt.
gotta lay it down and feel the bite and then
I imagine.
hook them.
And there we have a tile fish, fresh off the bottom, aboard the bill collector. Today, it's the tile collector. And don't forget, you know, when you catch one of these beautiful fish, be sure you contact Global Fish Mounts and make sure you get your prized fish put on the wall to be able to tell stories for the rest of your life. Tile fish. All right, well, Carrie's trying her hand at it. This is an acquired talent, I must say. You gotta be patient. It takes you a few tries to get it right. Between the current and the weight of the lead and dropping it. What we're doing is we make our drops. These baits need to lay in the bottom. So we make our drops and you're constantly letting line out so that it just lays on the bottom. You're compensating for the forward motion of the boat on the current. Dropping it out, you let it sit for a minute or two. If you don't get any bites, you're gonna go ahead and wind it back up, reset it. Kobe, the master, is giving Carrie a few tips on how to do this, deep dropping for tile. Like I said, it's one of those things that takes a little bit of effort to learn how to do it. We're gonna rise up and we're gonna drop it back down. Bill moves the boat forward and we're gonna slowly drop it down. When we get these bites, they're big baits. You're gonna continue to free spool it for a second, let them get that hook and that bait down the hatch, if you will. And then you're gonna push the drag up and come up and try and get that circle hook right in the corner of the mouth. It's a beautiful day here in South Florida. It's always a great day aboard the bill collector with Captain Bill, First Mate Kobe.
Well, Carrie was having trouble finding the bottom and we couldn't figure out why, but a nice big tile ate her bait, so she's got them on now, coming thumping the heck out of that rod.
I think girls are better anglers because they listen. And of course, the girls are lucky, so guys, don't leave your wives or girlfriends at home. Take them out fishing with you.
Look, look, look. Oh.
Here it comes, slow. Keep going, just slow it when you get close. Here he comes.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby, be a big one.
It's a good one. All right, slow down, stop. Oh, it's a nice one, Carrie. Oh, that's a good one. Leave it to Carrie to catch the big one.
I told you Carrie would catch the big one. Now Mike's gonna have his lip out and he's gonna have to try all day to beat that fish.
So these fish grow up to, I think the record's about 66 pounds. This guy's about 25, 28 pounds. They live up to 45 years. So unlike a dolphin or something that has a very quick life, gets to full size in 3 years, these guys take a little bit longer. But tile fish, and it's a nice one. Good job for your first tile, Carrie. Leave it to Carrie to get a big one the first try. Awesome. Just another real adventure aboard the bill collector. Well, you saw us fishing in an undisclosed location off of Fort Lauderdale, fishing for golden tile aboard the bill collector with Bill and Kobe. Half of the battle is catching it. The other half of the battle is actually preparing it and doing something with it. We're gonna actually show you how versatile tile fish is. Hope you're hungry, because we're about to start cooking. A lot of people aren't familiar with tile fish, and it's really a wonderful deep water fish. It's excellent sashimi style. We're gonna go ahead and try some here sashimi. All you gotta do is slice it up, Get you some wasabi and some ginger, some soy sauce, and that's all you need. We're gonna do a coconut fried, and we're gonna do a panko or cornmeal fried, because it's versatile.
Corn flour, corn starch, baking soda, baking powder, Old Bay seasoning, a lot, salt, pepper, and beer.
Once the fryer gets hot, you never know what's gonna end up in it. And now we're going with some fried pickles. While the batters are being discussed, we can cut off more sashimi. Oh, look at this. This is our dry. Oh, man. That is wonderful.
Come on, girls.
This is the panko and coconut. So we're gonna see what this one looks like. It looks pretty good. I think I like it raw the best. All right, they're testing the coconut. What do you think? Joyce is gonna give us the, might be a little warm. Is it sweet? Nice.
Very good.
Wheat flour, cornstarch, beer, and a few other things.
Well, you know, when the fryer's hot, stand back, because Dave's gonna throw everything in the fryer he can get his hands on. So when you do get some of these nice fish, be sure you talk to somebody, whether your local liquor store or wine spot or what have you, and get a comparable wine with your fish. But tonight, John actually chose the Schaefer Chardonnay. It's a 2006 Napa Valley, a California wine, and it's actually a nice accompaniment to the fish. Come on, Jeff. Here you go. Coming at you. Mon's in here looking for more sashimi. You know, a lot of people don't think that deep dropping or bottom fishing is a lot of fun, but I gotta tell you, it's exciting because you never know what you're gonna come up with. You know, you drop it down there, you send your ballyhoo or your bonito or your squid or whatever, cuda, whatever you're fishing with, and you send it down to the depths of the ocean, and you never know what you're gonna come up with. But of course, when you're fishing with the bill collector, he says you're gonna go out and catch tile. You better believe Bill's gonna put you on some tile fish. That's why they're there. We're gonna catch them, eat them, and enjoy them. Just don't take more than you need. No matter how you cook this stuff, it's all good. And tile fish definitely gets a big thumbs up. Some batters were wet, some batters were dry, some fish were fried, some fish was raw. But I think it just shows how versatile the golden tile fish is.
All right, last batch is in. Absolutely the best.